Okay, Annie babies, I have gotten so tired of wasting my money on the things I really like to eat. So I've been craving bumboe, which is a Vietnamese spicy noodle soup. So I have the noodles going. Here is my broth that is coming down the stretch at 7:30. Started this at around close to 3. I have some sauteed beef shank in the back. Have meatballs there. They're going to go into the pot right before, maybe 15 minutes before I'm ready to serve. These noodles have about another 10 minutes to go. So over here I have my meats, my proteins, and my condiments. This is my satay sauce. I didn't make it super spicy. I can't do super spicy, but I did add quite a bit of red pepper flakes. I have onions that are soaked in water to get rid of some of the sting. I have green onions. I have basil, mint, cabbage, bean sprouts, and cilantro. So over here I have beef shank. I have like a meatloaf, a pork meatloaf. I have the pork hock, and I have the blood cake. I actually like it. I like the texture and I love the feel of it. If you cook it right, it's not super chalky. I've had it in one place where it was real chalky, but I actually like it when it's cooked correctly. So still probably have another hour or so. Let's go back over here for the broth to get down. And plus I have some tendons in there that are finishing down. And then I will plate up my bumboe. All right, everything is done. I have my noodles, blood cake, hocks, the meatloaf, have my meatballs, the shank, and I have some, it's just more shank, but this is shank that's been marinated in the satay. I have my satay onions, green onions, cabbage, bean sprouts, basil and mint, and cilantro. I'm not really that hungry right now because I've been snacking or tasting on everything as I've been going along. But I'm going to go ahead and make a small bowl because I do want to taste it all together. And you guys, you may have wondered why I made so much. I plan on going through after I make my my meal for myself today. I'm going to make little individual size baggies that have like one of each thing, or at least the meats, one of each meats or two of each meats, and then and I'm gonna put them in the freezer. I'm gonna just single serve them off, and then as I want this soup, because I'm gonna do the same with the broth, I can just go pull out a bowl of the broth, pull out some of the meat, heat it up, and have it as I want it. So because again, when I order this, when I add the meats that I want and the actual dish, I end up paying $35 if I'm having it delivered along with a tip. So this is my way of being a little bit more economical, right? And just finding a way to actually save some money and get the same thing I want. Let's go look at my broth. The broth is amazing. I've tasted it. It is amazing. This is why I love this soup. It's this multi-layered, and it's so much better than pho. And for so long, I love pho, but this soup is just so much. I can go ahead and cut this off now. It's so much better, so multi-layered, with the lemongrass, the garlic, the onion, the satay. It's just so many layers. Ginger. It's undeniable. It's very good. So let me put together my bowl. Okay, so I started out with my noodles, hock, blood cake. I have the shank, the marinated shank, the meatloaf, meatball. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my aromatics, well, my veggies rather, not just aromatics. And I'm using my hands because y'all, this is mine, and I'm not sharing. Sorry. little cabbage. Traditionally, I was told that the dishes, instead of cabbage, they use what's called a banana blossom, but I could not find that at the Asian market. Bean sprouts. I'm gonna put some basil and cilantro. I like lots of cilantro. And actually add a little bit more white onion. And so I'm gonna put the broth in, and I'm gonna come back and put the sauté. Okay, so I've added my broth, and you have to serve the broth. It has to be like piping hot, like literally like bubbling, boiling. And I'm going to add some extra sauté for flavor. And again, traditionally, sauté would be super spicy. I did not make mine super spicy. So it's just going to be very flavorful. But yo, this is my Bumba way. I'm about to go enjoy.